5. So y'all can't hate on my top 5 too much. Not that much, because I got 3 of the 5, and Ludacris is on there.
Alright, y'all already know who it is. It's your girl, Yung Semaj niece. You already know I've been rapping since I was 4 or 5. Y'all go check out his YouTube channel and all his music that he got.
Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yung Semaj, to this vlog. Like and subscribe. Share. Yeah, please share. Pass along.
He not messing with you dudes.
I'll give you some facts. You understand? You underdig? You feel me? Ha! You just tuned into the SEMAJvlog, episode number 11. Welcome. It's your boy, Yung Semaj, and you just tuned into the SEMAJvlog. And today we're gonna be talking about my favorite rappers. Top 5 favorite rappers from Yung Semaj. Alright, so today is gonna be a little lighter topic. A lot of the vlogs that I've done in the past have been a little long-winded, and they've been about pretty critical topics. But today I wanted to just do something lighthearted, but also still got that sprinkle of Semaj on it. My own flavor, my own perspective. Welcome to the SEMAJvlog. Alright, so we're gonna start off with number 5. And some of y'all gonna get mad at me, I already know, because once you see who's not on the list, you're definitely gonna get mad at me if you're a hip-hop head. Alright, so number 5. So and let me just do a disclaimer for real, because I wanted to do like a top 10, because when I was talking about the top 5, when I started off with the top 5, I was like, dang, this is hard because so many different layers come to it. But I still wanted to challenge myself to keep the vlog short, so I stayed with the top 5. So these are going to be the top 5 for me. You might disagree, you might agree. It's the top 5 for me. It's one that I think is the top 5 rappers. Alright, so I'm gonna go number 5 coming in is Ludacris. Alright, so and the reason that I put down Ludacris, I got three reasons for each one, is his story. So Ludacris was once a DJ, and he basically put himself on. Like when somebody say I did it myself, Ludacris stories, he really did it himself, because he was a DJ that went by a specific name, which I forgot that name, what name he went by, but his rap name was Ludacris, and he basically was on the radio, and he was like, yo, this the new hot artist Ludacris, but it was himself. So that's just brilliant, you know, like that story of putting yourself on. That's just brilliant. And so the second one is his content. Now the reason I like his content, one of the first things is because of the freedom in his content. His CD is the first actual the word of mouth CD is the first actual like hard copy, full blown CD that I had got, opened the package and seen, you know, like when I was younger. His CD is the first like CD, I guess, when I was like a teen, or when I was able to actually think about getting a CD. Ludacris's word of mouth CD is the first one. And the content on there, I had heard other music, but just like listening to, like I said, getting his CD particularly and listening to it, his content was really saying what he wanted to say. And a lot of rappers are into the trend of saying what other rappers say. And so in this particular one, you know, the word of mouth, I was like, wow, I like how he just saying whatever he want to say. Move, get out the way. That song, there's all type of crazy, metaphors and stuff that he was kicking in his whole CD, and you know, funny lyrics, all type of things. That really is what I like about his content, is the freedom that he was able to do that and still be hot. You know what I'm saying? And then see his longevity. He's able to be different, but he's been able to make a lot of money in the game, and do music for the long run. And he's also been able to expand past the music and do like movies, clothing, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's taken it a step up, and become more of a brand than just a rapper. So kudos to Ludacris. That's why Ludacris is number 5. Alright, so number 4 is Pop. Number 4 is Tupac. Alright, and the reason that I put down number 4, I know y'all gonna get mad because I put Pocket 4. But anyway, is his delivery and his flow. So Pac is like, in his delivery, he's the most confident rapper, that I've heard that come through in his delivery. And he has that poetic flow as well. And then one of the most, if not the most passionate rappers when it comes to his delivery. The passion that comes through that is just great. And I'm like, man, this is hard. But all right, and 2 is his content. His content is very futuristic. It's very like prophetic, and it was very revolutionary. It was true. It was poetic, and it was practical. His lyrics, if you listen to them, they embody all those things I just now said. And then see his work ethic. If you look at like one of the greatest videos that I love of Pac that I've seen online is him in the studio, and him telling everybody, his team, like, yo, we just need to get in here and just be spitting, like, let's just work, let's just do our craft, and then let the engineers or the mixers and the masters let them do their thing, but we got to get in here and grind. And you see his work ethic through all the music that he made in the short span of time before his life was taken. You know what I mean? So it's just right there. His work ethic is right there. Pop, kudos, number 4. I'm gonna give number 3 to Jay-Z. So number 3 is to Jay-Z, and I'm gonna tell you why. What I like mostly about Jay is his hustle. He's basically started out of the trunk of his car like Master P. And he's at 400 mil right now, not including Beyonce's, net worth or whatever. But he started out of the trunk of his car, and he's at that amount. One of the things unarguably about Jay-Z is he the richest rapper in the game, and that's yes. I was just thinking about Dre, but we know Dre's not really a rapper. Is he the richest rapper in the game? Not a question. You know what I mean? And so I gotta respect his hustle. And then B is his mindset. I went through a series where I watched a lot of videos on Jay-Z, man, and the stuff he be saying, I'd be like, I feel it. Very futuristic. You could tell that he's a pioneer, and he's very strategic. He has a real love for the craft, and he's always like well planned and well thought out. Like, when you think about his albums, or he talks about his songs, or some type of craft, some type of thing, project that he did, when you hear him talk about it, you like, whoa, dude really was like not playing, like he was like deep thought about it, you know what I mean? And then the last thing for Jay being number 3 is his content. You can tell once again he takes his craft seriously. He uses multiple metaphors in his lyrics. You know what I mean? So his lyrics are not just like one-sided. You know what I mean? A lot of times they have like double meanings. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I love that in my music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why Jay comes in at number 3. I'm just running through these, and these are mine. Like I said, y'all definitely can totally disagree. I know for a fact though, I got like out of the top 5, I got 3 of everybody's in here. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm good. What the really reason why it's gonna differ is because of my life story, or how this artist has particularly, you know, made an impact on me, versus how these artists made an impact on you. All right, and then all right, so Jay was number 3. Number 2, of course, Nas. So Nas, and I'm gonna say the main number A on him. The first thing on him is the content. I have never seen an artist be able to put like so much information into a verse. Like, dude, like, and if you listen to some of Nas' songs, and I get that from that same vibe from Common too, but if you listen to Nas' joints, man, the way he just like stays on topic, on point, and puts, you know, so much information into one verse is crazy. And I'm gonna talk about a little bit more about one verse with him. He said all I need is one mic. I don't know if I caught that until just now in this thing, because I'm talking about something on here about like the one mic thing. But anyway, B, I feel like he won the battle with Jay-Z. So I feel like you know, if I'm gonna do anybody, if I'm gonna do Nas, and then if I'm gonna put Jay on the list, Nas always gotta come a little bit above Jay, because I feel like Nas won the battle against Jay. I just feel like Ether was better. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic, of course. Anyway, so the last thing is his story. So as I was talking before, one verse put Nas on. If you go back and look, if you do your hip hop history, Cats was rocking with Nas off of his one verse, and that one verse was so hot that it put Nas on. And so that goes back to the song One Mic. I wonder if he did that like One Mic song, kind of, because that's kind of his story. A lot of people don't know that that one verse Nas did put him on, and you know, after that he was getting it. So you see, you can kind of see, he probably, I don't even know if he knows it, or you know, but it's almost ironic that his one verse put him on, but then just like I said, when you listen to his verses, it's so much information and it's so well laid out. It's like crazy. So he probably, knowing subconsciously, unconsciously knowing, like, yo, I popped off my one verse, like verses matter to me. You know what I'm saying? So he probably be like killing it on every verse. Anyway, I know y'all waiting to see what number 1 is. Y'all know what number 1 is. Quit playing. Number 1 is number 1. Number 1 is your boy DMX, my dude. Number 1 always. I say X because I feel like he's the most comparable to me. First of all, his story. So I say X because his story, because I relate to him the most. But his story is he's a loner. X shows you that he's a loner. You know, a dog was X's best friend. You know what I'm saying? And so he's a loner, like, and I'm definitely a loner as well. And so in his lyrics, I can hear that, I can feel that, I can feel his vibe. You know what I'm saying, and his delivery and all that. So his story really resonates with me. And then B, his content, his lyrics. X will show you all sides of him. X will show you the boom, boom, blam, blam, I rob you, I kill you, X. And then he'll show you break down, cry X. You know what I'm saying? The real X, yo, you know what I mean? And you can hear that in his lyrics. My favorite, one of my top favorite songs, if not my favorite song, is I want to give it the messed up meaning. But dang, what is it? Dang it. it's basically when he's talking to his little homie, man. I can't even say what the lyrics that I think it is because it's a cuss word. But anyway, that song, we talking to his homie, you know what I mean? Same old, just a different day. But yeah, that's like my top favorite song. I work out to that song in the gym. I be going in. Alright, and then so, you know, his content, his lyrics, like I said, he's real gritty, real gutter, but then real graceful. That's X. Gritty, gutter, and graceful. And the last but not least is his delivery. X is one of the few artists that I know that can that'll make me cry. You know, X spit something and have you weeping. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like his delivery is no matter where you at, if you hear X start to spit, he gonna catch your attention and you gonna be captivated. And so that's my top 5, man. X is number 1, DMX is number 1, Nas is number 2, Jay is number 3, Pac is number 4, and then Ludacris is number 5. And everybody gonna get on me because I ain't put Biggie on the list. The reason why I ain't put Biggie on the list is, yes, I went back and I listened to you know, to Biggie stuff and stuff like that, and respectably, I see why he's one of the greats, why he's one of the gods of hip hop. But I didn't grow up listening to Biggie. I never had a Biggie CD that I listened all the way through. But I had plenty of Pac CDs, and I listened to them all the way through, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris, like I said, that was like one of my first ones. I listened to that thing back and forth all the way through. X, all his CDs back and forth all the way through, like multiple. That's why he's my number 1. Nas, you know, multiple of his songs and CDs all the way through or whatever. But so that's really why Biggie is not in my top 5, is because I respect his hustle, his craft, his story, and everything like that. You know, the way he put words together is crazy. But I never really indulged in Biggie's content like that. I know the popular songs and things like that, but if you ask me about probably like a real Biggie fan, start asking me some Biggie songs, I can't spit them for you. But Pac's songs, I can. Yung Semaj, I'm out, baby. Thank you. Love y'all.